So, interior, Florian's room, early fall, late night. Florian sits at his desk in the corner of his room. He is shrouded in darkness, the only illumination coming from the downward angled desk lamp on the table. His laptop and notebook are open, as is the window to the side of his desk. He's slouched over his laptop and surrounded by a shroud of cigarette smoke, originating from the Lucky Strike loosely hanging from the corner of his lips. Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix is playing off of his laptop. He's clearly irritable, agitated even. He seems on edge. Florian, sighing deeply. Fuck. He's just written a poem in his notebook but crosses out the entire thing, flipping open to a new page. Here we go again. Quotes, Purple haze all in my eyes, don't know if it's day or night, plays precisely at that moment. Behind that locked door by George Harrison is playing. That's playing something.
Do you think, so where do we go from then?
Huh?
Where do we go from then? What I was thinking.
Purple haze all in my eyes. We don't know if it's day or night. Plays precisely at his moment. Florian takes another drag of his cigarette, leans over the fresh pages and begins writing again. After a few lines, he blows the smoke out onto the page. And the camera, angled behind his head, sees only a few unintelligible lines of writing. Camera pans to the smoldering ashtray, the row of books on a shelf, the minutiae of randomly scattered artifacts on his desk. Memories. Pan back to Florian. He's shaking his head. He's all the more agitated. He crosses out the few lines he's written. Camera pans backwards off of his head. There's a cloud of cigarette smoke surrounding him like a halo. Slowly fade into blackness. Placard reads, "There are sores that slowly erode the mind in solitude, like a kind of canker," by Sada Hidayat. And then interior, exterior for our next scene. You know.
We were behaving a particular way, and now you're behaving differently. Express how you fucking feel. You can't. Things aren't just gonna fucking fix themselves.
Yeah, I know. I feel as if maybe shit will change.
It won't. That's what I'm saying. Do something about it, or don't worry about it. Two options in life.
Yeah. Dude, I just want to give her this fucking birthday present, see how happy it makes her, and then...
Also, yeah, it's her birthday, dude. Like, you can't, like, today might not be the day to
yeah.
be mean. Have you spoken to her this today?
Yeah, no, so she texted me being like... She texted me going, "They kidnapped me to go to the shawarma place." And I was like, "I see a trend. How's the birthday girl feeling? / when do I come over with your present?" And she's like, 'cause she knew that I got her a present. Mm-hmm. And she's like, "It's getting annoying, ha ha ha. Oscar's addicted. Good, getting some work done. Are you free around 2:45, 3? And I was like, "Yeah, should I come over then?" And then she texts me, "Change of plans. Mina's taking me out to get ice cream," with like one of those like emoji things. And then she goes, "Or do you want to come over? I won't be around later." And I was like, "You're the hardest woman to spend time with that little like frown, not frowny face, but like the two, you know, the two eyes in the thing."
Oh, the slide, yeah. Huge fan of that one.
And I was like, and then she goes, "I'm retarded with making plans. Sorry," with like 3 Ys. "What's your plan for the day?" And then I responded like 30, 45 minutes later, "I'm filming with Jam right now. What's your plan?" She hasn't responded yet. But I don't.
Spawn's in our movie.
This scene is when our protagonist is. I swear to God, if anybody except your fucking Professor Steve gets that much. This scene is where our protagonist wakes up, and it's clearly after he's had a long night, and he's alone in his bed. He's alone in life, and he wakes up, and the first thing that he does is his frustration with life. He stares out. Open that window.
Light up the cigarette.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction.
Bro, it's a silent film.
Yeah.
It's a silent film, and it's about a man who can't speak. There's no reason why he can't speak. He just can't speak. And there's this girl that he's clearly in love with. She doesn't know. She's oblivious to it. But he just can't speak, and it's through his expression. Like all silent films, it's his facial expressions are exaggerated, right? His movements are exaggerated, but for effect.
Mm-hmm.
And he's sitting there, and you can just tell he can't speak. And at the end of the day, like, sure, he hasn't expressed his love, so he hasn't been turned down. But at the same time, this fact that he didn't express his love is killing him. Beautiful. Like, I literally was talking to Brush, and I just came up with the idea, and I told him, and he's like, dude, yes. And we're sitting at Cafe Pamplona in Harvard Square, and we're filming this, and we're filming that. It's like, yes! And that's when I realized, like, when I'm very passionate about something, when I'm passionate about whether it's a woman or it's a piece of art or it's a piece of writing or anything, a concept, an idea, I'm so in my head about it. I'm so stuck within the confines of my own head, and I'm refuse to see the world in any other way. So like, whether it's like whether it's a screenplay or whether it's a woman, I'm just, when I'm obsessed, when I'm entrenched in an idea, I'm deeply entrenched. I'm stuck in that idea, and I can't stop thinking about it. And I guess it's a double-edged sword. It's a great thing and it's a shit thing, because I can't stop thinking about it, but at the same time, I think great art or great passion or great love, it takes obsession, and it takes commitment, and I'm highly committed, if not overly committed, to these things. So this last night was a good example of that. But then I lost her.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?